Hey, it's your boy Bobby Beast, and I want to talk about the subject that comes to mind, that is Breeze and Power Origins. When it comes down to it, what kind of character is Breeze going to be in Power Origins? When it comes down to it, there's a lot of references to the Breeze character that's throughout Book 1 and Book 2 to some degree, where he's mentioned dominantly as pretty much a story of their past. From Kanan and Ghost conversation, to Kanan talking to Tariq talking to Ghost about Breeze. Breeze is a character that everyone says that they once loved, that they look at him as like he was a brother. Everyone was talking about everything, but see, the thing is that Kanan obviously was in on Breeze's demise. And so with that being said, how could characters who love one another like brothers decide they have to take someone out that they love, right? What has happened? The only thing that can make a brother betray another brother is a form of betrayal. Something had to happen. Something went down. And Ghost said something went down between him and Breeze that he did not agree with, and Breeze was in his way, was something that was unforgivable, and that he had to take Breeze out due to that. So Ghost reasoned with why he did what he did. However, Kanan must have agreed with the plan, because from what they say, Kanan was in on it to some degree. And not only that, Tasha was in on it to some degree, because apparently the person Ghost spoke to about it before he even made a move on Breeze was Tasha, and Tasha was like, let's get Breeze and Kanan out of the way. And with that being said, Kanan was unaware of the fact that he was somebody that they wanted to get out the way as well. And so Ghost been planning this on his own. The only person who really knew was Tasha. I don't even think Tommy knew. So with that being said, the character of Breeze and Origins, who are we going to be dealing with? Obviously the leader of the crew, the original leader, and the person who inspired Ghost. Remember, Breeze admired Ghost in the fact that he was a shooter, he was silent, he was a killer. And so you're dealing with, I think, in my opinion, a Marlo Stansfield / Michael type relationship. Marlo Stansfield was a character, as well as Michael from The Wire, and they're dominantly present in seasons 3 and 4 when we're including Michael, and for Marlo, seasons 3, 4, and 5. So if you ever want to get, a look at what I think is going to be very similar to the relationship of Ghost and Breeze, then I would say make that comparison within season 4 and 5. Michael is a kid that goes from being a regular kid, didn't want nothing to do with life, but he was dealing with an abusive father, and he wanted to protect his younger sibling from this abusive father as well. And with that being said, he was willing to make a deal with Marlo in order for him to become a killer, in order to get his stepdaddy or daddy taken out so his brother would not go through the abuse that he had went through. And so with that being said, Michael turned into one of the deadliest, and damn near the deadliest killer that Marlo had on his entire team, surpassing Snoop and all of them. And so I'm looking for that type of relationship with Ghost and Breeze, where Breeze picks out Ghost. We really know the introduction is made by Kanan. Kanan is the one who obviously befriends Tommy and Ghost, and with that being said, he eventually introduces them to Breeze. But what kind of presence Ghost has that makes Breeze see that he's a killer? What is it that Ghost does that makes Breeze say that's my dude? So that's pretty much what we're going to be seeing there. I think Breeze is going to be moving a lot like Marlo Stansfield in Power Origins. He's going to be the leader. He's going to be the one running the show. He's going to be the main person. We're going to see him, but not really see him at the same time. He's going to have a presence, but he's going to be aware at the same time, and he will show up at times when it really, really matters. So I think that he's going to be that kind of presence, that he's there. You're going to see him, but he's not going to be all the way there. And remember, Power Origins is the story of Ghost and Tommy and how they came into the life that they're in right now. So it's going to be pretty much about how they started off being with the crew and how things run with all of them. And basically, when it comes down to it, that's what we're looking forward to. So when I say how is Breeze going to be in Origins, I think he's going to be a lot like Marlo, or like an Avon Barksdale type character. He is going to be the leader. Kanan might be the stringer bell, while Ghost is moving a lot like Michael from The Wire. But that's pretty much all I got to say in regards to that. I just want to say to all you that it's your boy Bobby Beast here. Just to say much love, much respect. Hold it down, and